bonjour. Hello, Jackster. Hello, Minnie Mouse. I'm not sure my eyes are on point yet. I love cats too. Who doesn't love cats? New game. I didn't start yet. I cannot continue. I should make sure that the game appears on the screen though, because I guess I could play like this, but it would be weird for you. I'll try this one. I think your eyes are perfect. I'm not sure. Okay. This is good, I think. Yay! Alright. So Greg's list. Oh my gosh. You can change this mid-game if you'd like. Okay. Well, I'm a horror. Can I? Degree? Yeah. How can I change any of this? Can I only select my pronouns and nothing else? Select your photo. They all look the same. Okay. I guess this is me. Who else would I be then? I can't really do anything else. I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Oh, this is really is me. Oh. Okay. The lasers of sunlight are zapping right onto my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. Oh no! What's it like? Noon? It's too early. Go back to sleep. Jeez. Not my fault. I'm very lanky. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my butt in the cushions. Been there, done that. But it takes years usually, you know? I probably have to apologize for a couple of things actually. Just fix it, you dingus! It's not too far gone yet. You're not as bad as me yet. You can like put this nut there, like put it back on the couch on this chair if you don't want it on the couch. You can put that in the trash and take your old socks and put them in this and put it into the washing thing, and this like and all that. You can just put that in the sink, like wash the dishes, I guess. I know I don't wash dishes, but you know, let's pretend we do. And this, you don't have to leave it on the floor. You can like put it there, something like you know. There are things that can be done still. It's not too far gone. It's not like my room yet. Yeah, you can still fix this. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. Almost? What does it even mean? I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitation pool. What the heck does that mean? It is your fault! Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like I really live here instead of just like I'm couch surfing at my aunt's. This makes no sense, but okay. You need to wash this. Or like I'm living in the furniture catalog. I would prefer to live in a furniture catalog than living in my mess. Just too lazy to clean. Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment like while she's away. She helped talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a second, but I jump up as I realize what it is. Probably the cat. Hey, Mochi, knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat. Poor thing! Stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to escape from some dried up cheese of the bottom again. If you don't want the cat to try to eat the cheese, don't leave it out there in the open, you disgusting thing! Be mean to a cat once, I hate you forever. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi! Meow. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I might as well go get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I was gonna do. And then I realized I was too busy wasting my time hating on the poor cat. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Yeah, never be mean to a cat if you know that that's good for you. Jeez, there are so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's list opening again? Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one? No, this is just another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. Give it love, you piece of crap! Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through listings again. Hello, Skybread! It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only. Sidewalk cleaner? You need a college credit for that? Internet comment section proofreader. Fundraiser street team intern, unpaid. Yeah, it's been like that all this month. It's been all. It's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I can't speak. I'm going to. Sorry, I hated this music. Okay, if you ask for it to come back, I can put it like middle ground. So sorry. This kind of music makes me incapable of thinking and gives me headaches too. So just like, oh god, I can't read. I can think. Stop. Ah. But aside from the music that I got rid of, I'm fine. How are you? Ah. But yeah, I can do a compromise and put the music back, but not loud. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to mom, dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I know. I don't want to exist either. But you have a cat! I'm gonna go for a walk. Clean the apartment! Doing alright. Had a chill day and weather was warmer for once. Yeah, today's hot. It was very uncomfortable. But I'm glad that you were happy with it because at least someone was happy. Don't call me that! That's creepy! Ah! um, Whew. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still living in a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever, I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Whatever. I get plenty. Well, yeah. I read that part. Uh, but sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? Is it? That your number just sounds terrible. Go back to bed. I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a, a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seems to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass the tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. A squat three-story building, painted painted so ostentatiously bright it'd be impossible to miss. It's in front of me. A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb mochi. Looks like a cat cafe to me. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate as I sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice the sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." I love pet stores. Me too. I want to go now and come back home with a pet. Jackster, bring me to the pet store! Now! Let's find a new pet! Or two. One you go back home with? So you have another baby? To feel less sad about Charlie missing? And one for me. So I feel less sad about all of my three pets missing. Let's go. The stream's over, guys. We'll go to the pet shop. I'm joking, by the way. Uh, uh, yeah. I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Do you? You always insult Muchi! Poor Muchi! Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy it feels fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here. I want to exist there. We have the weirdest conversations. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? Is the purple cat gonna start talking to me? Though none of them are purple. Boy, are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 in front of right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures and the walls. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I'm not sure. 7, 8. Maybe there's one here. I could just. Yeah, I think there's one here. My screen is always dark. I've barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. Welcome. Please sit wherever you'd like. I shuffled in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually, I start as the source of the voice looms into view. You appear suddenly from the second story, landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides, because this person is even more lanky than me. Why is everyone so tall in this game? I would be like here. My head would get here. I'd be very close to the cats. I'd be like smaller than the statue thing. Sometimes I go to other people's homes. I sit on their couch and my feet don't touch the ground. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, last time I went to eat at my favorite place, I could not sit because the benches were too high up. I couldn't reach them. So I ate standing up in front of the in front of the counter thing. Ah, to be small. Ah, you look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'll be happy to give you a tour. His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. So I have to pick you up on the stall next time. Bruh, that'd be scary, you know? Did I? Uh, you know, if I want the job, I cannot look like I'm uninterested in the place altogether. You know, I want to know about the place. I want to know about it if I want to work here. That sounds great. Show me around. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, that's great. He bounds closer and towers over me in both stature and exuberance. It's a little strange that someone like this is working here because he's more like a big sheepdog puppy than what I think of as a cat person. My name is Landry. Just interrupt if you have any questions. Got it, Landry. I'm Avery. Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats are rescued strays. The owner brings them in for care and socialization. Socialization. They seem really happy. Having strangers around doesn't seem to bother them at all. We do everything we can to make them comfortable. Okay, Boogie Boogie. Sorry. I love cats, okay? Many of them are up for adoption. Many of them are up for adoption. We have a good match rate for fosters. Is that why my mom refuses strictly to bring me to a cat cafe? I was like, if I can have a pet, can I at least go see pets? And then she's like, no. And I said, can I go to a cat cafe to hang out with cats? I can't have a cat. I could hang out with cats. She's like, no. Is that because she's afraid I'm going to ask to adopt one? She probably is. That's why I can't even get to a cat cafe. It's so annoying. uh, Over there is a wall of photos of some of our cats that have found happy homes. Aww. Mom, just take her to the cat cafe, Mom. Mim. Oh, and proceeds from the cafe help pay for their care. The food is really good too. Our chef is amazing. I recommend the key lime pie personally. That's Mim, not Mim. That all sounds really great. I bet you're really happy working here. Well, it's a lot of work, but I like to think it's all worth it. Actually, I saw you guys are hiring right now. Oh, his surprise freezes him for a split second. His broad smile immediately creeps back, but it's enough to pique my curiosity. We are. Did my explanation sell you that quickly? They all have the same voice now. Uh, you seem really fun to work with, and I'm really good with cats. I mean, both? I feel it's more professional to say that I want to work with cats. Just like flirting with the guy. But it's a flirty game. What should I do? I'm going to check if there's a guide for this game. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Uh, meow 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 meow. A few things. Always check the basement with everyone but Gray's route. To the basement, you should be set on their route, and basically all the other questions can be answered to your heart's content. I don't have a clue what the heck they're talking about. Huh? Okay, so I messed up all the routes already. Except for one. So I'm going to keep that route. Okay, so I'm going officially for Landry's route because otherwise, whoever I was going for, I had to answer. Actually, I'm here about the job in the first question. So yeah, yeah. So you seem really fun to work with. Is what I'm supposed to do. What's this face? Yeah, you seem really fun to work with. I wouldn't mind spending more time here. Really, I wouldn't mind a cute face like that greeting me every morning. Good thing I didn't say that part out loud. Yeah, because that's kind of, yeah. Well, it's not just having fun and playing with cats, you know. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Oh, that's not what I mean. Any job becomes awesome when you're when you've got a work buddy. Well, that's true. It does make things go more quickly. We have all different types of people working here. You seem nice, so I bet you'd get along with them pretty well. Before we get ahead of ourselves, you should really talk to the owner. He's the one that would make the decision. He's right upstairs, so I'll see if he's available to meet you now. Okay, sure. Great. Have a seat here then. Landry leads me to a seat on the plush couch and spans the length of the wall. I oblige, careful not to look too casual. I'm here on business after all. Do you like coffee? Would you like some? Is this another choice? It would be great, thank you. Uh, Light and extra sweet, please. He disappears through an open archway around the corner. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then at me with wide-eyed, worried look. Huh? He's so cute! I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. Nandri reappears a moment later, carefully balancing a black and white saucer, which in turn balances the stout white ceramic mug. The tiny creamer almost disappears in his large hands. We all know coffee is Bill's favorite drink. He gingerly places them in front of me, careful not to spill anything from either. I put a little bit of milk and sugar in there for you, but I brought some more if you don't like it. Oh no, it looks perfect. Thank you! I'm glad to hear it. I think we drink our coffee the same way then, because I made it the way I like it. You have excellent taste. With that face again. Oh my gosh. I take a careful sip of the coffee as I watch Landry take his long strides into the back of the cafe. He already covers a lot of ground. He's not even moving that quickly. It could use a little more milk, though. I guess I'm not good at being an adult yet. I don't like that. It still tastes like coffee. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer wort spills and it almost overflows. I dive forward and gulp a mouthful from the side before I dare to lift the mug and drink like a civilized person. Meh. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee. Landry's gone long enough for me to nearly finish the mug. Just long enough for me to wonder where everybody else is. Landry's... yeah. The Siamese cat's still staring at me. I'm just gonna ignore it and focus on my drink. Finally, Landry emerges. Oh my gosh. From the back of the cafe, but he's not alone. He's with this extremely creepy guy. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. Looks like he came out of the grave, yes? Oh my gosh. Jeez. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Or maybe like he's about to try and sell your crystal that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen. Ah! His eyes, they're two different colors. That's called heterochromia. It happens sometimes. It, I can't focus on both of them at the same time. You should not try to focus on both eyes at the same time. If you can't, it's just like, I don't know. Which am I supposed to look at? My attention is swallowed by his icy blue eye. Easy wearing contact to complete his dark renaissance look? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're all cats. They're all cats in this cat cafe. Okay, they're all cats. Just because. So he's like a calico cat. Or something. Not too sure. What? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. Eh? He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Telltale heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids. Didn't you read that in high school? Well, yeah, but here it is heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans. Also, it's more common in dogs than humans. I think it happens a lot with like husky dogs. It's got this look like he knows he just told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. Apparently, it's just as funny as Jackster. Sorry, Jackster. Forgive me. What a weirdo. I'm not sure when to work for a guy like this. Then again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's got at least some good taste hidden in there. Would I need to know that to get the job here? I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. Follow me, we'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need the job. We make our way to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. Give me cake! I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out? Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here. Love cake. Of course you love cake! Sometimes you have good tastes! Hayes will get us some coffee. Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. They're all cats, I'm telling you! Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes Hayes is the one making it. I can't pronounce his name, it's weird. I don't think I met Hayes. You may have. You might not know yet. They're all cats! Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away from with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Eats cake, she proves, but eats pie, disapproves. Because pies are gross. Come, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I bet he's a nerd. I take the seat across from him. I try to be less gross if I can. You can eat whatever you want. Just don't spoon feed me pie. Especially a gross pie with like gross dough and gross filling. Ew. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. We can talk, of course. I meant the interview. I never give you pie, baby. Why are you calling me baby today? Oh my gosh. Not sure what dough and filling you like. For the pie crust, I always use like graham graham crackers stuff. And for the filling, it's usually like banana cream or chocolate pudding or something like that. Sorry, I stopped being weird. You can't! um, okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blond man standing at the balcony entrance. Uh, oh. I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Cat! They are all cats! Is this guy a ghost? Graves look like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets two mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes. But you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Of course. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup toward me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the person of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today, quiet and a little hoarse. Um, If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine. He slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. Oh! I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the phone. It's adorable! Sorry. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes redo this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can bring myself to rinse the foam cat. I'm foam! I'm foam. Sorry. I will not be weird anymore. I can't. I'm weird too. Now we can get this going. Let's interview. If I can learn to do that with hot chocolate one day. You are foam. I'm bubbles after all. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? Oh boy. I love tons of kinds of cats. I guess in all those choices, I would go with either tabby, my cat, or Siamese. I like Siamese because they're like brown and creamy color. It makes me think of chocolate milk. That's very random, but okay. Mm, I don't think the choice matters here. We are Siamese, if you please. um, um, and in my case, my cat and Tabby were the same thing. Hmm. And um, do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? Uh-huh. いいえ、話しません. What marine animal of it you say best represents you? Marine animal? What the heck? Butterfly? It's not marine. What are you talking about, you weirdo? Um, penguin? It's not exactly marine, but I can't see myself as a shark, a dolphin, or an orca, so. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? um, oh no! I thought I was going to lose my connection. That might happen. Um, children sing along. I don't know. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. Um, that was a pretty interesting interview, so I guess I'd go with 10. Draculas or teenage wolves? Uh, Draculas? Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. He looks down at his coffee cup and tilts it idly towards him. It looks like he's enraptured with the foam as it drips from the side of the cup. A drop of coffee spills onto the saucer. I suppose you'll do then. Does does that mean I got the job? You're quite astute. Uh, that doesn't really answer my question. You can start tomorrow. Wow, thank you. Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you. Oh, yeah, of course. Pass the interview. I could fail the interview. Oh no! I didn't know. I just answered whatever. Dre pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He grabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. Returns as if he had never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be? We'll see. Did did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. What's it all for, and why is there so much? You should read, you dingus! He's like, do you agree to be turned into a cat? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. You should read! And who cares? I've got a job. Ah! I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. We open at 11. Beer at 8. We'll have to we'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Yes, I do agree to turn into a cat. You just wants to, like, tickle and cuddle you all the way. Kitty, kitty. I'm joking. We don't want to be cats, so we can just like sleep forever. Okay, okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with. Hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever, not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So, I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Oh, oh, congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finlay, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great. See you. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job. Day tonight. Oh. GTs. Okay, so that's Finlay, Landry, Reese, Mason, Hayes, Graves, and Cats. I love doing laundry. Cat's paw. I got lost and didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. Uh, this is Graves! Blue eye, orange eye, this is Graves! It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, try to bring it to the cafe? Do you take care of stray cats? The strays there, after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. It doesn't. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and it looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizzaloids on the way home. I picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store too. I figure we both deserve a celebration. Mochi, get your get your big lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication is even in the same room. You know, he never even asks how my day was. It's a cat! I know how to do this. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's on my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big dingus! Don't scratch me in the ears before I dump half of the can in his bowl. And the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Whatever, I'm about to go do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back down on the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. It's a bad place to put your laptop. Oh, it looks like there's a new jelly donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I spent the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions. Wake me up, Mochi. I must not be late at work. Meow. So early. What's his problem? Meow. I bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I examine myself on the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation we have going on. What time is it anyway? I grab my phone to check. 7:40? Oh heck! I'm gonna be late for my first day of work. Thank you, Mochi. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just gonna have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. In no time, I sort through my duffel. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's not like Graves said anything about the dress code, so whatever. Mochi tails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump scoop of kibble into the bowl on the way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee. They can both deal with it. Bruh. I can't believe I can't believe I'm almost late from first day of work. At my first job even. What what a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me. Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. That was the cutest thing I've heard in my life. The meow. Here it is, a cat's paw. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about. Hey, Avery. Henry peeks his head out from the door frame and waves me in. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect. Good, you decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start this show. Still as weird as yesterday, I see. Oh boy. Cut another one, boss. That's esteemed coworker to you, Reese. Just keep cutting these strays. Before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday? Briefly. Hello, Hayes. Hello. It looks like he's going to try to slip between the cracks in tile. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people? Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of his time with the cats too. Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile but he's out of practice. I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes in the corner of my vision. Is that a camera? Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl in the hand is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just wanted to commemorate a new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like candids, so I'll try later when you've forgotten about it. Finlay's also. Oh my gosh. Graves! I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise! Graves let out a soft bark of a laugh. Alright. You tell whenever you're ready. Thank you! The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is this smart mouthy guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Or our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both. Yeah. Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery. Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both. How kind of you all to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you better stay on my good side. I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him all. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday. I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. Oh yes, I love grunting at people. You do! Cat detail must mean he's taking care of the cats. Obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why the second in command would be so eager about telling me he's gonna clear litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. I'm sorry. You, uh, I'll be on my best behavior then, I guess. Good. Hello, the cat girl avatar. Thank you. Good. Hello, Tabuki. Okay, that should be everybody then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay. That's fine with me. Looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me? Graves slings to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's tradition. That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth, seating along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together, and Landry pulls over another chair. Great! Just sit and relax. Mason's just finished up breakfast. I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path. Uh, Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that. Her voice drops, almost conspiratorially. Conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper. Gosh, that's in the Gaia shirt, isn't it? He's my favorite too. What? Akia? From Blast Zone? From what? Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something? Oh, no. Never mind. Don't worry about it. You messed it up. But now you got my interest. What is Blast Zone? I don't know if it would be your type of game after all. Oh, it's a game. I like games. Try me! Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle. Sounds dangerous. Oh, it is! But it's also romantic. Romantic? Like love blooming on the battlefield? The type of thing? Yeah, I think you do get it. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime. If you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay. She gives me a grin and wink. She then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody set a table while I was talking to Finley. Mason and Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come sit down. Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing and placing? You never know with new groups. Yeah, I know the feel. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray has a giant stack of French toast, the other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa, I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the tray down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few months later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows I don't know, carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry I can't speak, reaches out an arm from behind the fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher. Have save some for Avery. Jeez, calm down. The other one's stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important. While everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm gonna savor it. Um, wow, this is amazing. Mason, what's this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata. Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Just eggs and vegetables in a pan. Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Uh, Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always. Okay! Uh, can I still have pizza sometimes? Not for breakfast. Ever. I can hear Finlay snickering. Okay, but other times I still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast. Okay. Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation. Henry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate. Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up. Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here. Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes the sack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat. Okay. Grace and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff. Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so... No, this is about uniforms. Mason pushes her chair away from the table, with enough force that it wobbles roughly on two legs. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon. Time to get ready. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a hand nod before she heads into the kitchen. What uniform? Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery. You'll get written up if you don't have your uniform. I don't want it. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh... I might have to start over because I do bad choices. I'm going to help in the kitchen. Is Maison really the only chef here? That must take a lot of work. I bet she could use some help. Mostly I'm just grateful she gave me a out. Whatever Reese is planning, it doesn't sound like anyone but Finley cares for it. No thank you. I think Mason Hayes wanted my help though. Fine, if Mason needs the help. But you're not off the hook for this yet. Reese? Oh, come on, Henry, don't look at me like that. Something is definitely up. Whatever it is, I'm not going to fall for it. Well, I'll be back once Mason says I'm done. I quickly retreat back to the kitchen before Reese can delay me further. Even though I work here now, I still feel like I'm trespassing on hallowed ground. I've never been in a restaurant kitchen before. Heck, I'm barely in my own kitchen. It smells amazing, almost enough to make me hungry all over again. Hay is at the sink carefully scrubbing the iron skillet we use for breakfast. It looks like he's already got the dishes on lockdown, to be honest. Maison only spares me a glance. She's already back to work, and it looks like there's a lot of it left to do. She dips a long spatula into the big metal bowl and of heap heaps a glob of frosting on top of a cake. Well, it's mesmerizing watching her move as she works to smooth the frosting. Can I help? Any experience? With what, baking? Don't know why I asked. She doesn't bother looking up, but it feels like she doesn't have to see the cake to decorate it. I love doing dishes. Do you? I bet she could do it in her sleep. Don't touch anything. Okay. I guess I'll go then. Yes. Oh, okay. I'll go see if there's anything else I can do to help out. Seems like Hayes and Mason aren't really the talking type. If it weren't for the sound of the sink, it'd be dead silent back here. I guess I'm intruding. Oh well. I guess I should find where Landry ran off to. He's training me today after all. I think he went upstairs. I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. its sleepy belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. Buddy, that's really cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. That's not gonna be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a thin slit, then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? It's going to attack you if you keep messing with it. Are all the cats here this spoiled? Guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. Oh no. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtailed cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to his feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you two! The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above. Is Ash Brown sleeping on the stairs again? The orange cat, Hash Browns, I guess, trots away. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten. Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice. The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay, whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. Garfield! That cat's name is Hash Browns? Yeah, Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones. What are some of their names? Um, well, at the moment, there's Ramona, Shunsuke, Kotik, Owl, Brumblepelt, Nao, Hisa, Valentine, Marina, Ain, Junta, Jamband, and so on. Holy crap! Which one was that bobtail? Oh, his face falls. Why does he look so nervous? That's. Why don't we ask Reese later? Because it's Reese! Uh, is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name? No, he's. Reese should have told you about. Let's get to work! It's time to open. Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips the sign from closed to open. And ta-da! Your first day at the cat spa has begun. And nobody's here. That's a little anticlimactic. Yeah. I mean, you were there yesterday. No one was here. You were also alone. So why are you surprised? The mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later. It didn't! Oh, it didn't at all. All day. Sure, a few people came in, and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well, and I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Finlay came down a couple times to check in, and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went into the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtail cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. Oh my gosh. I think I see why he'd take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams. What? Not that I mind that it was slow. It just meant I got to play with the cats more. They're like 10 of them here? Maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide. Thank you for your help today, Avery. Lenry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went. Hayes. So, how do you like it? Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Not always. Tomorrow should be busier for sure. I've got plans. Oh, we should get here early then, huh? Don't say that like you aren't always early. Oh, I have to come in earlier? Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time. Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people in here at the same time? I've got a little more work I want to do on the blog. So you all go ahead. I'll close up if Graves doesn't get here to do it. Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out. Thanks. Are you leaving now? Could I walk with you? I could walk with you. Oh, I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead. Oh, all right. See you all tomorrow. Night. The door closes behind me with a jingle. Have a job. My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats. Oh my gosh. And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. Wait until my parents hear about this. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I can't help giving it a celebratory fist bump. Alright! I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly. I turn around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but a cat. 2 cats, actually. Cats from the cafe. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap. How these... How did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left? This is really bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats. They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of his head, it takes a springing leap and heads down one fork of the road. The Siamese cat continues down the same path, as casual as anything. I can't get them both. I just need to get at least one of them. I better decide who to go after. The Siamese cat. The bobtail's onto me, clearly, but the Siamese cat hasn't picked up on it yet. My best chance right now is probably following the Siamese. It's gotten kind of far down the path. I better pick up my pace to catch up. I try to mimic those long strides Landry always takes to cover more ground, but that doesn't work out so well. Jogging is gonna be easier. Or not. My feet are flying harder on the ground and the cat notices. It's going faster now, so I better pick up the pace. I break out in a full run to follow him. He definitely knows I'm here now, but it doesn't matter. I have bigger legs, so I'm gonna catch up sooner or later. I'm a pretty good runner. I finally close the gap between us. Suddenly, the cat screeches to a halt and jerks around to face me. Avery, stop it! Eh? Why are you chasing me? Because you got out. Wait, what am I saying? What are you saying? How are you saying? It's me. Me? Hayes. Last I checked, Hayes was a guy with glasses. You didn't seem like the pranking type, Hayes. The Hayes cat is puffing up like a dusting brush. I feel bad this cat's getting caught up in whatever shenanigans are trying to put on me through right now. It seems like it shouldn't be against work procedure. He's saying the truth, Avery. The voice comes from behind me. I whirl around to see Landry, but he's not there. Down here. I readjust my gaze onward. Oh, come on. No, this. This isn't a joke, Avery. The Henry cat takes a few steps past me and sits down in front of Hayes cat's. Hayes cat. Even as a Maine Coon, his gait is long. No, come on! No, no, no. Grace didn't tell you? Tell me what? That you're all secret cats? That doesn't make any sense. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry, Avery. I thought he told you. Is that why you were acting weird? You were keeping something this bonkers a secret? It's not easy to talk about. Whenever we leave the cafe grounds, we turn into cats. I'm surprised to hear Hayes pipe up, of all people. All cats. Cat people? Began around the time we started to work here. Grace calls it a curse. A curse? A curse? This is too much! Though, I don't know if everyone thinks of it that way. But wait. Everyone? Is everybody at the cafe a secret cat? Yes. Graves too? Nobody has seen him as a cat, but it seems safe to assume. Am I gonna turn into a cat too? Landry isn't even looking at me anymore. He's avoiding eye contact as hard as he can. Hayes does the same. Neither answers. I'm gonna turn into a cat? Oh, come on! Sorry, Avery. Maybe you can stop it. We don't know what causes the curse. Maybe if you talk to the others tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? Let's have a whole cat council. We can invite Hash Browns too. Is he also a person? I can see the fur between Hayes' shoulders raising on end in a little ridge. Seeing that takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. Yeah, alright. I'm too tired for this. This better be a weird dream or something. A weird work-induced hallucination. Sorry, Avery. Not listening to talking cats anymore. Bye. Hello, Ikea. The sun's barely gone down. But capital letter done with today. This is too much. Okay? Don't forget the good food this time. Thank you. You too. The canned stuff. Did someone just say something? There's nobody here but Muchi. Oh, for crap's sake. I find him standing next to the food bowl, looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that? Mrrr. Nope. Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out the kitchen. Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm just gonna sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on that couch so much is messing with my head. I usually don't close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. Excited and scared for Valentine's Day. I hope it will go well for you. I wake up early enough to surprise myself. I surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept fairly well, all considered. My cheek hurts, kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits. Just when I have a job. Just when I have a job and I see people all day. What perfect timing. I keep my legs free of the blankets and roll up the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it. I toddle over to the vanity assessed for damage. To assess damage. Ouch. Uh, that's not a zit. That is a whisker. There is a whisker growing out of my face. This is a horror game. Maybe we should just not. It won't come out. I thought at first maybe it was mochis and got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around for a bit and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe they'll do the trick? Uh, I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on really feels really awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I'd call one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. I guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I just have to go to the cafe and hope someone's there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Jeez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is gonna be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape too. Why are there so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off, like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I leaned down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats. This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. This is just really, really stupid and I don't want to deal with it. I kick the door open with my foot, but it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open. Where the heck is Graves? Looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the tables for breakfast. Like, this is just regular normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers. Oh, Avery. I don't think isn't yet. What's the matter? This is the matter! This whole dumb situation! He probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you? I'm not any kind of a cat. I'm a people. I can't believe this. Oh, come on, Avery. I should have known this was going to happen. How the heck was I supposed to know? Look, sounds like somebody here didn't read our contract. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned here in the welcome pamphlet. What contract? You signed some paperwork when you started, right? Yeah? Well, how can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats. I don't think they're called dungeon lords. Uh, Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can. There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where is Graves? He may be upstairs, but I don't know. I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door when I kick it off its hinges. I stumbled towards the back of the cafe. The steps must be back here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason got an eye on me. Avery, where are you going? I've had enough of this. I gotta give him a piece of my mind. What? This curse crap! The others trailed me to the kitchen. What am I, a cat? The cat herder? Avery, chill out. We're not all mad about it. Most of us signed up for this on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us. Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as heck. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me. Uh, I know you're mad, but this isn't Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him. I don't owe him a damn thing! Oh no! Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it. Don't think you can quit. I think it's too late. You're just a cat now. I guess I see what you mean. Now, come on. Don't be such a salty caramel latte. Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me. Mm. You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts? What does that have to do with anything? I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad. She gives me a quick wink and punch on the shoulder. Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a second. This is still so stupid. The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach. Stomach. And now I don't even have anywhere to put it. Nothing beats a chili filled donut. Ah! Ah! I feel their hands slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason. Didn't eat yet, right? No, I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her head. I can feel it like a weight on my back. Yeah. Stop sulking and sit down. Eat. Is that comfort or a threat? Good food calms you down. She gives me a firm but gentle push toward the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steep pillar. I guess I might as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back out yet. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off? Feels a little like I'm in timeout. Like I'm in timeout. First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets his small teacup down in front of me. It's chamomile and lavender tea. It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too. Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it up to my face. I pick up the teacup and hold it up to my face. Smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned and until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. Hayes seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and take the seat next to me. I get anxious a lot. You probably guessed that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that really does sound stupid. But that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it. No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say, just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces of paper napkin in front of him. Hmm. Okay, I get it. For someone like him, does that mean I should give him his space? He's definitely right about the tea, that's for sure. He probably should have poured some for himself. Heck, he should probably have an IV of it. He seems so on edge all the time. But what about the others? Did he get something out of this too? Must be cat person. uh, Esteemed patrons! May I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery! Where's our voice even coming from? Down here, kiddo. Eh? I look down and. And. Your jelly donut? It's me, a real life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now. Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh? I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you like. No, I'm fine. She gives me a. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink. You're so starstruck. I am not. You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me. No. You're blushing. Why would I be blushing about a cat? Oh, cut the shtick, both of you. Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table. Rude! Are you over your temper tantrum, Avery? Well, I almost was, but then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum. No sense of humor, just like I said. I could remove this character from the game, it would be a better game. He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me. Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table. Gosh, I'm gonna sneak nip into your clothes next time you're in cat detail. Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tape flicking, into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down in the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey. How are you feeling, Avery? Better, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it all was at the start. I assumed you already knew what was happening. So I'm the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say, like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat or something? Not in so many words, at least. But of course, we all read it, right? Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now. Nope. I didn't really understand the safe zones talk and things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask. Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pooled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no. I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at the price part with the specifics. Oh my god! Oh my god, all of you! No wonder I'm the one in charge here. The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends. Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Oh boy. Well, you can, but the results are, well, they're from the internet. Why didn't you just ask him? Oh yeah, I did, but he said something like, "We are but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe." That sounds like something he would say. And you bought that? But everybody just sorts of nods and agrees with Reese. Um. mm, okay, sorry. A lot of things are happening. Wow. But we're all in this together. We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out, with or without Graves. Yeah, yeah, you're right. We can do this. I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing. What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly Donut days are rough, and we need to be ready. I think I should spend time with Mason. To help her in the kitchen, of course. Hayes, too. I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out to help us come from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes. I know. Avery will be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time if we get re-swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready. If I was someone, I would say I was born ready. Okay, okay. Boom. Okay. I guess I need to be weird about it. What the hassle? Sounds like such a hassle. Why do it at all? Are you kidding? We're raking some sweet, sweet cash on Jelly Donut days. I hope you've got a wallet big enough for all the tips you'll get. It's good publicity. We aren't in a very convenient spot, so we'll take what we can get. Yeah, those are pretty good points. Although I'm feeling the point about the tips more personally. Mason, are you ready? Uh, this guy said that. This is going to be a long day for you. I like a challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work. Yes, man! Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and, without even finishing chewing, grabs his plate and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least managed some grace in his exit. I'm gonna go get ready too! My public awaits! Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well. All right, Avery, drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic. Yeah, good because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner, oh man, is that why there were so many people out front? Yep, I better change. Better chug this coffee then. Well, better get pumped. And oh boy, did it become busy fast. Should I save it here? Yeah, I should save it here. Auto saves. User save. Guess I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Jackster. Thank you, Minnie Mao. Thank you, Skybread. uh, and thank you, Toboki. Thank you, IKEA. Thank you, Scary Monster. Must be a cat person. I am a cat person. Scary Monster. Meow. Meow. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. Uh, I had fun. So I hope you had too. And I hope I get to see you again another time. Bye bye.